Someone did a shit job on that lettering. Ooh, that's why it's sitting over here. How did that happen? Not much. What are you doing? I'm a journalist just gathering content for a story. I'm up here about a wreck that happened up here about a month ago. Involved Tom Ernst. He's a city councilman from Quincy, Illinois. Yeah. He's my councilman. Okay. I was wanting to FOIA request a crash report if you guys have that here.
Okay. You gotta fill out the form.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, card with you or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Well, yeah, you just gotta fill out a FOIA form. We got those inside. So.
Sweet. Okay. Thank you. I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick walk around your building real quick. I'm not going. I said I'm walking around your building real quick.
Why you need to go to the back?
Just get pictures of the units mainly.
Okay. Oh. Why don't I get some information from you then?
I'd rather not give any.
Well, you're on my property, so
it's my property too.
Don't make this difficult.
It's not difficult. It's public property, isn't it? Okay. It's taxpayer funded public property open to the public.
But I need to know what you're doing on my property, and knowing that you're not going to do anything to
I just told you what I was here for.
Right. So why don't you give me your name? I'll give you my name, and we'll go from there.
Sir?
Okay.
I just told you what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go. You can leave then.
Go where?
You can get off the property.
It's not your property. It's everybody's property.
It is my property. If you can't give me your identification so I know what you're doing on my property, then you need to leave.
Okay, so if I don't give you my identification, what's going to happen?
I'm going to take you off my property.
Okay. Are you going to trespass me, or am I going to be under arrest?
Well, you might be arrested. Don't make it difficult. Just cooperate with me. I understand what you're trying.
You never gave me your name.
I'm Sheriff Scott Benzinger.
Okay. Scott Benzinger. I've seen that in the media here recently.
Okay. Probably quite a little bit. We put a lot of news releases out. Yeah. Everybody we arrest, we get put out every week.
Okay. And do you treat all the journalists like this that come here?
Most of them come and tell me, hey, I'd like to do this. Most of them come and tell me first and talk to me first about what they want to do, and I cooperate with everybody.
Okay, so you're an elected official, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, right. So you swore an oath to the United States Constitution.
Right.
Right? Okay. Is there anything that requires me by law to come in and talk to you before I come and video record?
You're on county property. This is my property. This is a jail. Then yeah, you need to come and tell me what's going on. I'll work with you. I don't have a problem working.
I walked right up to you. I was very friendly with you.
Absolutely right.
I'm not belligerent.
Right, but you don't want to tell me who you are.
No.
So just tell me who you are. Give me your identification. Tell me who you are, and I'll work with you. I don't have a problem doing that.
I'll come in there. You'll get my identification.
KHQA, WGEM, Quincy Herald Wig, everybody that I talk to on the phone, everybody that are journalists, come and talk to me first. Just give me a heads up what's going on.
Those journalists, and I'm a different journalist. So, and they're not actually required by law to come in and talk to you either.
That's out of professional courtesy and respect, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're threatening to trespass me or take me off your property because I didn't give you my ID.
Because you just want to come on here on your own and do whatever you want and run all over my property. I'm in control of this property. I'm the sheriff.
It's not your property though. It's the county's property.
Right, and I'm the sheriff.
Okay, I don't dispute that.
So,
you are an elected official.
Exactly right. I'm elected by the citizens of Hancock County.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. That's good.
Do you live in Hancock County?
I'm not required to answer any questions, am I?
Let's go. Get off my property.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to report on a story. Dude. I told you exactly what it was about. Listen, hold on. I let you speak and I didn't interrupt you. You're going to get my information when I come inside and fill out the FOIA.
You're not going back there.
Why not?
There's nothing back there for you to see.
Are you hiding something back there? Or?
You're not going back there.
Is there anything that stops me?
Back in front of the building.
Where does it say that?
Right up here. Come up here and look.
Yeah, I'll come on up here and look. Maybe you need an education about what authorized personnel and authorized vehicles mean.
You know what? You can get going.
No.
You don't want to cooperate with me? Get out of here.
I'm not required to cooperate with you. I'm not required to cooperate with you. See, it says authorized vehicles, service, and delivery. It says nothing about authorized personnel, sir.
Okay.
Nothing.
You're not in a vehicle. One of these vehicles yours?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Don't go back there. I'm telling you right now.
Am I going to be arrested?
Yeah, you will be if you go
For
back
what?
there. Because I told you not to go back there. I can tell you, stay off my property.
It's
Get
not
off.
your property.
It is my property.
It's not
I'm
your
responsible for this property.
I get it, you're responsible for it, sir, but with all due respect, it's not your property. It's the county's property.
Yep.
I have a First Amendment right to come up here and report on a crash.
Yeah.
I told you exactly what
There's nothing involving the crash here. If you want to go to the crash scene, you go to the crash scene. If you want to find the vehicle, the insurance, I believe, has got the vehicle. Leave my property. There's nothing to report
Did
here.
Hancock County Sheriff's Department arrive at that scene?
Yes.
You know what scene I'm talking about now. Tom Ernst Wreck on 850 North. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here to file a FOIA request and to do a quick walk around of the building. That's it.
No, you're not walking around this building. You want to file a FOIA request to do that and file a FOIA request to walk around my building? You can do that.
Okay.
Let's go inside and do that.
So, what laws are you citing here that you're going to run me off property? This is clearly
I don't know
marked.
what you're doing. I don't know if you're doing this for some sort of terrorist activity.
Well, I'll tell you what, sir. I came from the Illinois State Police Officers headquarters, District 14, and they were nothing but nice and professional. And they
I'm trying to be.
Hold on. No, you're not. They came out. I can show you the video. They came out, approached me, said hello, asked me what I was doing. I told them. They were very friendly, very nice. I even gave them my first name after I figured out that they knew the law and they knew what was going on. But you, sir, have told me that you're going to arrest me, basically, right?
I'm telling you to stay off my property. You want to tell me who you are?
It's your property. It's not your property. It's
you know what? Here's the difference too. I house inmates in this facility. State police don't house any inmates.
Jails.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to walk with me, I'm okay with that. If you want to walk with me,
no.
See,
You give me the information
that would
first.
remove the doubt that I'm going to do anything nefarious because I just offered to let you walk with me as I walk back
But you
there.
can't have the courtesy to come in and tell me and talk to me first.
I was going to walk around first, then come in, and you will get my
Really?
information. You will get.
You
my
want me to do
information.
something first and then find out information? No, I'm trying to get the information first.
You're very confusing.
I think actually I'm a very easy guy to get along with. You explain to me what's going on. You've got a mask on. I can't even see all your face.
Well, aren't you supposed to be wearing a mask? As an elected official,
No.
isn't there a governor's order for you to be wearing a mask? Now, I haven't given you grief about that, but I really should.
Do what you want. I've been inside my office. I come out when I see
You're
you walking
standing
around.
closer than 6 feet from me right now. You're in violation of the governor's orders.
Okay, so I inside, and I see on our cameras, you're out here walking around. You don't have any authority to be doing so. You didn't come inside and talk to me or let anybody know, hey, I'm going to be around here. We have maintenance people that even come inside. They know. Maintenance people are going to do some work around here. We're going to come in and say, hey, we're here to do the stuff.
You made a statement there. I don't have any authority to do what I'm doing. Let me clarify with you.
You got a vehicle here?
Let me clarify.
Which vehicle is yours?
Are you going to let me finish speaking?
No, I'm asking you which vehicle is yours.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. You know what?
Look, it's a First Amendment right. It's clearly established.
I'm telling you right now,
established.
You have no authority at this point to go back there. You go back there, I'll arrest you.
The federal courts have ruled that this is lawful, legal, and protected under the United States Constitution, First Amendment. I have been very clear with you about what I'm doing and why I'm up here. I'm not up here to mess with you. I'm up here to get a FOIA request.
Not in the back of the building. You're not going to get it back there. You come inside and fill out the FOIA. Now, I'll go for a walk with you.
You going to walk with me?
Well, after you fill out the FOIA.
After I fill out the FOIA, you're going to...
Sure.
I can't walk around until I fill out a FOIA. Is that what you're telling me?
Come
I can't
in and fill it out,
walk
and then I'll
across
go
public
with you.
property.
Is it that difficult?
You're being difficult, man. Had you just left me, I would have already been around the building and inside.
Right, I don't even know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I need to know what you're doing. I need to know who you are, what you're doing.
I told you.
Anybody that legitimately wants to come and file a FOIA, we've never had an issue until you today, sir, want to come and cause a problem and just go in and fill out the FOIA.
How was I causing a problem when you came out and approached me?
You won't even tell me who you are on county property. You won't even tell me who you are.
Well, I'm not required to tell you who I am, actually.
I'm really not that photogenic. I'm not sure that you're really
Well, you should
going to
have
be
thought
impressed.
about that before you ran for public office, sir. You swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution.
Right. To enforce the laws of the United States and of this county. The thing is that I don't care about to get my picture taken.
Okay.
If you don't like looking at me, then I don't care. Okay.
Well, you shouldn't have run for elected office then, bud. Because
I have to look pretty to be elected.
I didn't say anything about
right?
being pretty. You need to be comfortable in front of a camera, though.
I don't have an issue with it.
You certainly have one right now.
No, I don't.
Look, it's a First Amendment right. protected under the United States Constitution, which you swore an oath to uphold and defend.
Okay.
I offered to, you're welcome to follow me around as I take pictures of the cruisers, because that's all I'm doing.
There's no cruisers in the back.
I don't know that.
I do.
Well, I don't trust you. You've already lied to me 3 or 4 times now. I got to go back and review the video.
Let's go.
We're not going anywhere. I'm going to be inside here in a minute to fill out the forms that I'm after. That's it.
Which car is yours?
Well, you said you watched it on video, so
well, I'll go look.
Why don't you do some detective work?
Why are you being like that? Why are you being so confrontational and argumentative?
You are being confrontational, sir. I was very polite when you came out here.
Okay. And I asked you who you were and what you were doing. You don't want to tell me who you are.
I didn't say that.
You don't want to tell me who you are.
I told you you're going to get my information when I fill out the FOIA.
I already given you my information.
And you already told me a couple of lies that violate your oath to the United States Constitution. I got that on camera.
I'm telling you, you don't have any authority to go back here.
The authority is listed in the United States Constitution, First Amendment right to go back there and record. I am a journalist gathering content for a story. You're welcome to follow me around and watch me do what I do, and I'll come in, you'll get all my information.
You want a picture of the squad car that responded to that scene?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Well, it's not here now, but if you give me a heads up, I could have it here for you.
Oh, that'd be nice. Well, send him here if you want. I mean, if he's not busy.
Right now.
Oh. Where do they store the squad cars anyway? If he's not working, where's his car?
We have take-home vehicles.
Okay, you do.
I don't know how big
vehicles.
you think we are. We're not that big.
Well, no, I didn't think you
There's
were.
11 of us counting me.
Awesome. So it should be pretty easy to narrow down who responded to that call?
Probably.
What's the officer's name?
I'm not telling you that now.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll get that in the FOIA report then, huh?
We might.
And you see why I have to have FOIA stuff rather than just come up and be civil with you and talk to you.
You could have done that from the get-go. Are you not getting it? You could have come in and talked to me, and I probably would have given it to you without any FOIA request or anything. Said, hey, I understand what you're doing. I'll work with you. But no, now you want to do it this way and sneak your way around here.
What am I sneaking about?
You can't come in and tell us, here, I'm going to be around your
What's sneaky about it?
building.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
How do I know you're not trying to break out an inmate?
Let's see, I parked right in front of the sheriff's department.
So that's your car?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Here, let's watch you run the plates. You gonna run the plates on that?
I will.
Are you gonna run the plates?
Yeah.
That's good. Run the plates, see what it comes back to.
Okay.
I just told you I went to the state police's office, and they were nothing but nice and considerate.
And that's what I'm trying to be with you.
No, you weren't.
You're not getting it.
No, you weren't. Your constituents are gonna see this video, dude. You are way out of line. You violated your oath to the United States Constitution. You're hassling me when I was nothing but nice. That's what bothers me.
Well, if you want to make that up, that's fine. But here's the other thing is,
it's on video.
I'm telling you what, the citizens of Hancock County are going to expect me to do my job. And you come messing around this jail without letting me know what's going on, we have a problem. I need to know who is around this.
Without letting you know what's going on. Let's clarify how many times I've told you I'm a journalist gathering content for a story, and I'm here to do a FOIA request.
You're over there taking pictures of the squad car in an area that isn't really necessary to the public.
How did that squad car get damaged? Who pays for that squad car?
It got damaged because we hit a deer.
Okay. So who pays for that?
Unfortunately, that's been the thing this year.
The taxpayers?
It comes out of the insurance company. The insurance
pays for it. And who pays
the
premiums to the insurance company?
Sure.
Yeah, the taxpayers.
Right. They understand all that.
Okay, so the taxpayers are paying the bills around here, but you say you own this place.
I say I'm responsible for it. I didn't say I own it.
You said it's my place.
It is my place. I'm responsible for this.
Okay.
You're on sheriff's office property.
So if you were to grab my phone out of my pocket, I would say that's my phone. But see, your definition of what is mine and what is not is a little shaky there. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is a county paid for building.
Yeah.
Yes. That is my car right there. I parked right in front of the sheriff's department because I thought I was going to sneak around is what you're saying. Go ahead.
I don't know why. Why can't you just come in and talk to me?
I was going to.
Most people
here came outside and abruptly interrupted me.
Because you're taking pictures of a squad car on the west side of our building. And instead of just telling me, hey, this is who I am, giving me a card, I'm a journalist, I'm working on this story.
I'm not required to give you anything, to be quite honest, sir. Nothing.
Okay, I'm not required to give you anything.
Any citizen is allowed to walk around this building, just so you know. Any citizen.
Why can't you just tell me what you're doing?
I told you what I'm doing. You're just hard of hearing.
Seriously, dude? I'm a good guy. I don't have
You're not showing it on camera.
I'm a decent guy. You're the one that's not showing
it. So am I being detained right now? No? I'm free to go?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Where does it say that? Hello. I need 2 FOIA request forms and 2 employee complaint forms.
Okay.
This is a jail, right?
Yeah.
How many inmates are housed here?
Employee complaint forms.
You don't have any employee complaint forms? Do you have a FOIA request?
I have FOIA requests. I'll give them to
I'll
you.
take 2 of those. Would there be any other county agency that would have an employee complaint form?
You were talking to the right person if you want to complain about him.
Yeah,
He's the sheriff. He's top.
Yeah, I know he is. We just had a little chat.
Are you videotaping right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you need to turn it.
No.
Then you need to leave.
No.
Because you can't videotape in here.
Look, if you just give me the FOIA request forms, I'll go. But if you're going to sit here and give me grief. Expect some visitors.
Is it Daryl? Is that it? What?
Thank you very much, ma'am.
What do you want to get? What can we do?
I told you
here,
right here, this is what I wanted to get. Did you call the Illinois State Police and ask them what I did?
No, I didn't.
They gave me a tour of their firing range. Okay?
Okay. I could have given you a tour of all kinds of things.
I have a feeling you're starting to realize how bad you screwed up on camera out there.
I'm not concerned about it. I'm just trying to work with you here. If you are a legitimate journalist, what do you want to know?
I am a legitimate journalist.
I don't.
Every citizen walking
before.
around here. You've never heard of me. I've never told you my name.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. My city councilman came up here and got in a car wreck inside your county. Initially, I went to the Illinois State Police to obtain an Illinois State Police crash report. Hold on. They told me that it was handled by Hancock County Sheriff. So I drove the 30 to 40 miles over here to come to this location, which is listed as the Hancock County Sheriff's Office, to file a FOIA request. Okay, it's not illegal to walk around the building. I walk around public buildings all the time. These are tax-funded public buildings. Now, if you've seen me doing something illegal, that's totally different. But video recording police cars, especially ones that are damaged, in my opinion, it's not illegal. I can walk up on your officers in the middle of a traffic stop and stand about 20 foot away and video record them. Would that make you nervous? Because that's about what you're about ready to get set up for that. I'm going to come up here and visit your officers all the time. Because if you're saying the stuff that you're saying, I have just a great idea on what your officers get away with.
Okay.
So you are, in fact, an elected official. That's what really bothers me.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've been a sheriff for 9 years now. 9? I've got 30 years in law enforcement here in the county.
Yep, and you still don't know much about the First Amendment, do you?
Okay. What I'm trying to get at is
I'm free press.
If you want to communicate with me, I'm more than happy to work with you. Why don't you call Raja Maples? Why don't you call WGEM
Because they're...
And talk to them and ask them, call Quincy Harold Wig, ask them what kind of a guy I am to work with the media.
I don't care what those 3 agencies do because they're separate from me. I'm independent.
Well, you might get a background on how I operate with them.
Well, we'll see what kind of information comes up. I'm sure you're going to try and influence it in one way or another. Your employee just told me that they don't have any employee complaint forms, and also told me that I was required to turn my camera around if I'm sitting at this window requesting a FOIA request. Sir, I know for an absolute fact that everything that you said out there was unlawful, and your employee in there just told me something that was unlawful.
Okay.
I didn't come here to cause problems. I came here...
You did.
I came here to
That's
find
clear.
out what happened to my councilman.
I
My
understand.
councilman died in your county in a fiery car wreck,
Yeah.
and there's limited information on KHQA and WGN, very limited. I couldn't even find 850 North on the map. It
Well,
was listed...
Because it's not only 850 North, there's also a crossroad.
Yeah.
It happened at a T intersection.
Yep.
And I'd be more than happy to sit on top of it.
And in those media reports, it wasn't very clear about where the actual wreck was at.
And the thing is that had you talked to me, I'd show you on the map. You got a county map?
My
you.
phone, my equipment's a little tied up right now.
I'll show you
If you got a
exactly
county
where
map
it's
you
at.
can bring out here, I'd love to see it, because I plan on going and taking pictures of the site too.
Let me grab it.
All right.
The thing is, I'm trying to get across to you. You tell me what you're doing. I could have showed you all this and saved all this. I'll work with you. I don't have a problem working with you.
All right.
But
You had a problem a minute ago.
You communicate with me. Be decent with me, and I'll be decent with you.
I was pretty decent with you.
You can't even tell me
You're
your
still not
name.
wearing a mask. Neither is she.
No, we're not going to wear a mask.
I'm glad I got that
I'm
on
in my
camera.
office.
Yep, you're not in your office now. You're in a public lobby.
Okay.
I have to wear a mask when I go into Starbucks.
Well, I got to wear a mask when I go to Walmart.
Yep. You should be wearing one here too.
Okay. Would you like to see a map as to where this happened at?
Absolutely, but if you don't mind, I'm going to video record all this stuff right here. I have no interest of breaking anybody out of that damn jail. I came up here with a specific purpose.
Why didn't you tell me that from the get-go?
Well, I figured you would have been smart enough to figure that one out.
Okay, find your own map.
Okay.
You want to be a jerk about it?
Well, I wouldn't have been a jerk if you weren't so rude to me in the beginning.
No, I asked
Telling me
you to do
you're
it.
essentially going to arrest me
I
when...
said, no, you're not going back there. You want to? I told you, come fill out the form, I'll go with you. I need to know what you're doing. You can't cooperate and just communicate with me.
Well, I'm not required to produce identification. If you're going to quote the obstructing ID statute, I'll give you a heads up, man. I don't want to brag or anything, but I started reading tax law when I was 14. I started reading criminal law when I was 22. I'm 38 now. Okay? I've had it out with plenty of law enforcement that are woefully ignorant, and it's just the cherry on top to find an elected official that is woefully as ignorant as you are. I expect it out of your deputies, not you.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I spent my time reading, bud. You
Do
should
anything
too.
else other than journalism?
Oh,
You work anywhere?
I'm independent. I do what I want. That means if somebody wants to buy this story or take it up, they can.
How long you live in Quincy?
Long enough. Who are all these people anyway?
These are past sheriffs.
Past sheriffs. Where's your picture?
It's not up here. I'm not a past sheriff.
Where's the guy before you?
Over here.
Is that him? I think McDonough County Sheriff was the one that had a whole bunch of problems a couple of years ago. I didn't think it was you.
Our sheriffs haven't had any problem.
Jefferson.
Great guy.
Yeah, great guy. He's named after somebody that signed the United States Constitution. I wonder if he's aware of it. Are you gonna show me that county map?
Yeah. Can we get along here?
Yeah, we can get along. You came up to me a little aggressive. I just went to a bunch of different cities and they were nothing but nice to me. You were truly, I got the video to prove it.
Okay.
Okay, I went to police departments, sheriff's departments, community development places, city halls. Nobody gave me grief like you did.
I just wanted to know what you were doing. I wanted to know who you were.
Well, kindness
I don't think
goes
that's
a
out of
long way.
line.
I told you exactly what I was doing right when you approached
But
me.
you never told me who you were.
That's not required.
So now I've got concerns. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're working for.
I identified myself as a journalist. That should be plenty. And I'm carrying a bunch of cameras with me. It's kind of a no-brainer. But what I'm doing, and on top of that, I parked my personal vehicle right there in front of the sheriff's department. I guess I could have parked it closer so you could look out and see it, but I'm on security cameras, so the idea that I'm here nefariously and up to no good is kind of silly. I mean,
right. So I wouldn't think it'd be an issue for you to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, right?
Well,
but
when
since you can't tell me who you are, I don't know what you got.
Well, I have a feeling you already contacted the state police and they know who I am.
I haven't talked to anybody about you.
Maybe you should contact the FBI.
Do they know who you are?
They probably do.
I got some cartridges.
And I'm still walking free, so what I'm doing is legal and lawful. People don't like it, but it doesn't make it illegal.
Well, that I don't. I just like to know what's going on, man. That's all.
Well, be nice about it.
Try to be nice about it.
Hey, Kelly.
These people are triggered.
Thank you.
Can I give you a bit of advice? And this is truly friendly advice. This lobby is public, so listen to what I'm going to tell you, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to give you some BS story. This lobby is public. Anybody and their dog can walk in here, so long as it's a service dog, I would suppose, and walk in here, walk up to here. You can't trespass the eyes, so anything I can see, I can video record. And when I walk over here, I can see all your security cams right there.
Right.
And this is coming from the federal courts. If you want privacy, you need to create it. So put blinds or paper up over the windows if you don't want people seeing your security stuff. I'm going to be nice, and I will edit out. I will try my best to blur out your security image, but as far as that employee telling me stuff that I know that's not true and telling me I can't video record that stuff when you have it on full display for the general public, I'm going to get that part in there.
Here's the thing. Is it Voth? Mr. Voth? Is it V-O-T-H? Is that it?
Oh, that's what the plates came back to.
I don't know. Is that it?
I wouldn't be wearing a mask unless the governor's orders, so I'm not scared of showing my identity. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I gave you enough info you can track down. I mean, the Illinois State Police really did. Just as I was leaving there, they stopped me and said, hey, we didn't handle that call. You did come to the right place. They said, no, it's handled at Hancock County. I said, that's where I'm going.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just come in and say, hey, we want to talk about this. I would talk to you about it.
I don't feel like I would have been treated that way by that employee.
All you had to do is come in and ask to talk to the sheriff.
Yeah.
And I would talk to you. You told me, hey, here's what I'm doing, here's who I am.
Okay. I really am a journalist though, bud. You should see my other videos. You'll get a chance. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
You haven't tried to hip toss me and plant meth on me yet, so that's good. But you're about ready to arrest me back there for walking behind the building.
We don't plant meth or whatever.
I didn't. I've heard QPD officers say that too, and that turned out to not be true. QPD officers.
Well, what QPD does, what we do is two different things. So, I'm sure. This is the sheriff's office, that's a police department. Have you got a phone or something? It might be, if you want to put a pin on it.
I'll zoom in.
So it's right here. So off the 4-lane, you can get there a couple different ways. This is a long it kind of goes blacktop to start with, and then it turns to gravel. But it's right here is where the crash happened at.
All right, and that's about where I was looking at, but when you look on Google Maps or Apple Maps, it's a little difficult.
Google flips the things. So for some reason, it like flips the coordinates. I don't know why it does in our county. So you kind of got to look at it a little different. So it's actually on 1800 East and 850 North. It goes down to here. It turns to gravel, and then after just about right in here, it goes to almost just like a 1-lane gravel. And the road comes down, and it makes a couple little jogs in the road. It's all just 1-lane gravel. and then it's a T intersection right there.
Okay.
And the car, I'll turn the direction. The car was going west.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like maybe he tried to make the turn, or turned just a little bit, but then ran off into the ditch on the west side.
Okay.
And it almost looks like it came, trying to give you an idea of the angle,
Okay.
came to rest in the ditch. I'm sure you can still see where
the car
marks.
tracks. I wanted to come up here a couple of weeks ago, but I had to go down to Houston and work down there.
I'll go out there with you if you want and show you where I am. If we get moving right now, yeah, I can go right now. If we get moving, we can get down there. I can just lead you down there.
That would be awesome.
The other spot that we can go, because we can turn and go a different direction, and then I guess when you leave, you can backtrack or go the path that he came. I'm surprised he made it as far as he did on the gravel.
You said it's gravel. How fast do you think he was going?
I don't think when he hit that it was going very fast. I tell you what, why don't we go down the highway and we'll just go the same path that he took going there, and then from there how you want to leave, if you want to go back the same way.
That'd be awesome.
But I'll lead you down. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, if you shake hands.
I don't care.
Hey, I'm
only wearing the mask because I have to.
I got you. I'm a good guy, man. I'm not trying to jack with you or nothing. I just want to know what's going on. But and I can only give you speculation. We're waiting on stuff back to tell you exactly what the cause was, but we can go down there and look at the scene. And
I would love that before the storm gets here.
Before the storm gets here.
Yeah, 'cause I got electronic equipment and it's not very friendly. With water and electronics don't go along very well.
He might have my squad, so I might be able to take it. So I drive it's a silver Tahoe is what I got, but I'll pull around.
Bring this?
Yeah, I'll pull around front, and thank you, sir. I got air conditioning now.
You got air.
Good deal. I was kind of getting used to it. All summer, no air. It's been kind of getting used to it. Oh my gosh.
I think we're still about 10 behind.
Is that right? Thanks, Stacy. I'll just, you want to walk back? We'll walk behind the building?
Yeah.
Let's go. Actually, back here, so where we go out the front.
Yeah,
I'm
not going to stop rolling. I'll let you know that much.
Let me turn my, put my map back. I'll be right back.
All right.